Hi everyone, it's Sandra from Life Skills with Mama Shaver, and today I am making ginger syrup. Now, those of you who don't know what ginger looks like, this is what it is in the store. I have partially peeled, and I just cut it up into small pieces. It's very fibrous. Ginger is great for inflammation. It's great for digestion. If you're feeling nauseated, you just take a piece of that, maybe float it in some water, make it into some tea, and drink it. And it really does help with nausea. So I'm just starting some water here in a pan. It doesn't matter how much water, as long as when I pour this into the pan, it's covered. And I'm gonna stir this around. Ginger is very spicy. And if you don't like the spiciness of fresh ginger, then you can put this into the water, swirl it around for a little bit, bring it to a boil, drain that water out, and then put some more water in there. And that first initial pungency of the ginger will be gone away with the water. I like it spicy. And the reason I'm making ginger syrup, which is what this is right here, I have some ginger at the bottom, and this is all ginger syrup, is because I love to make homemade ginger ale. And it's just a matter of getting club soda or making it in my soda stream and putting in about 2 teaspoons or however much you want into a glass of ice with sparkling water. And it is the most delicious, fresh tasting ginger ale you'll ever have. Not like that stuff in the store. This stuff is actually medicinal. Now, word of caution, this does have sugar in it. If you want to make ginger, it's not really going to be a syrup unless you add sugar. If you want to make ginger liquid to add to different things, don't add sugar. Just boil it, save the water, and discard the ginger, and do it that way. You can even keep the ginger in the water and fish the ginger out when you want to make like a peanut ginger Asian dressing or something like that. I kept some ginger pieces down at the bottom because A, I like to eat them just like that. B, they're beautiful in those dressings, like I said, but also I like to add them to cocktails. Club soda, a little bit of, a spirit of your choice, and some ginger syrup makes a delightful kind of fresh, effervescent, light tasting cocktail that's not going to get you sloshed, and it'll just, be really, really lovely and tasty. But I like it put into a smoothie. I like it just with sparkling water. I also like it with strawberry lemonade. Ginger strawberry lemonade is absolutely delicious. And you can use stevia after the fact. If you just want to boil the ginger and with water, and then as you add it to your water, you can add some liquid stevia, and you'll sweeten it that way, and you don't have to use sugar at all. I'm not afraid of using this sugar because I really do use so little of it. It's very flavorful, and it doesn't taste like that ginger at the sushi restaurants. That's very mild. They slice that really thinly, and they boil it away and boil it away until it's hardly spicy anymore. I like mine spicy, so that's what we're gonna do. So I'm just gonna put it's really that simple. You can cut these any way you want. I'm gonna have to, doing this one-handed kind of sucks, so I'm gonna have to do this by hand. Okay. And just make sure the water is covering it. And that's all there is to it. Now, when it's time to make the syrup, when this boils for about 10 to 15 minutes and I see that the ginger is starting to turn a little bit translucent, then I'm going to drain the water out of here, but I'm not going to discard it. I'm going to measure it in a measuring cup. And I'm going to add whatever that water measures out to, I'm going to add an equal part of that of sugar. Yes, I know it sounds like a lot, and it is. But remember, I'm only using a teaspoon or a tablespoon at a time. I'm not drinking this stuff. And it lasts practically forever in the refrigerator. I only have to make this, if I make a lot of it, I only have to make it once a year. And because sugar's a natural preservative, so you don't have to worry about it spoiling, especially if you keep it refrigerated and tightly sealed. So I'm just gonna stir that around. I'm gonna want more ginger syrup than this. I'm gonna go ahead and add water to right there, because I want a lot more. I'm going to add about 2 more inches of water to this because I want more syrup, because I'm making this also for my son to take with him to college so that he can make his own ginger ale, because my mom, I think, is getting him a soda stream for his dorm, so he can make his own ginger ale. But also I'll know that he'll have a nice expectorant with this. It's a natural expectorant. You know, if he feels nauseated or whatever, he feels a little bit homesick, or he really wants to drink some chamomile tea with some ginger, which is the perfect nighttime sleep aid, is some chamomile tea with a little ginger in it. This will be the perfect thing. I'm just going to put it in a sweet little bottle for him with a lid, and he can keep it in his tiny fridge, and he'll have it until I see him again in October. So don't make me cry. I'm going to cry. I've been doing that the last couple days, and I'm not used to it. I'm usually pretty stoic about this stuff, but I am going to miss that kid. So, anyway, so today's a big day in the Shaver household. It's the last Friday my son's here, and my 2 older kids are on the way to Mammoth, and yeah, it's going to be a good day. Happy Friday, everyone. Sorry this went 6 minutes. I'll show you, I already showed you the finished product, so that's ginger syrup. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Like and subscribe, and enjoy your ginger syrup. Be kind to one another. Have fun in the kitchen. Ciao.